Hello everyone, welcome back to O-Level Oasis. Here, we will be studying O-Level Biology 5090 in detail, following your syllabus step by step. In this video, we will start with Chapter 2, which focuses on the topic of classification. This chapter is divided into two distinct sections, and we will explore each section in detail, one by one, to ensure a comprehensive understanding of each specification. We will begin with Unit 2.1, which introduces the concept and use of classification system. In this unit, we will carefully examine each aspect of the content step by step, ensuring a thorough understanding of how classification systems are structured and applied. So, let's begin. Specification number 1 says, understand that organisms can be classified into groups by the features they share. And for that, we need to understand that the Earth is home to millions of diverse lifeforms, and biologists are tasked with the important job of systematically organizing and classifying these organisms. There are several methods for classifying organisms, such as grouping them based on their habitat or color. However, basic classifications that rely solely on surface characteristics, like aquatic environments or color, often fail to reveal the deeper, meaningful relationships between different organisms. These types of classifications are considered artificial in biology because they don't provide insight into the evolutionary connections or biological similarities that define species. For example, consider these two distinct aquatic organisms. You can see an image of seaweed and a dolphin. Seaweed and dolphins, despite both inhabiting the ocean, are fundamentally different in several key ways. Seaweed is a type of marine algae, a plant-like organism classified as a producer because it can produce its own food through photosynthesis. In contrast, a dolphin is a mammal, a warm-blooded animal that breathes air and gives birth to a live young. Dolphins are predators, relying on hunting and consuming other animals for food. While seaweed is stationary and thrives in one place, dolphins are highly mobile, known for their speed and agility in the water. These differences extend to their biological classification. Seaweed belongs to the kingdom Protista, while dolphins are part of the kingdom Animalia, which reflects the distinct roles and characteristics in the marine ecosystem. Therefore, despite both living in the ocean, seaweed and dolphins cannot be grouped together due to their vastly different nature and classification. Let's examine another example involving land animals. In the image, you can see a magpie and a zebra, both sharing similar color patterns. Although both magpies and zebras share black and white coloration, they cannot be classified together because of their significant differences in evolutionary history, anatomy, behavior, and ecological roles. Magpies are birds in the class Aves, while zebras are mammals in the class Mammalia, highlighting a vast evolutionary divergence. Magpies have feathers and lay eggs, while zebras have fur and give birth to live young. Behaviorally, magpies are intelligent and social, known for their flight abilities, whereas zebras are herbivores that live in herds. Ecologically, magpies are omnivores, while zebras are strictly herbivores. These fundamental differences in their biology and roles in nature demonstrate why they belong to separate taxonomic groups, despite their similar coloration. Therefore, classification is a fundamental process in biology, where biologists group organisms based on shared characteristics, such as wings, beaks, and feathers in birds, to better understand their evolutionary relationships. This system is continually refined as new discoveries are made, with scientists proposing new groupings and revising old ones to reflect more accurate connections. Classification helps us trace the evolutionary history of life, organizes the vast diversity of organisms, and allows for effective communication among scientists using standardized names. It also aids in identifying new species, supports research in fields like medicine and agriculture, and plays a key role in conservation efforts. Additionally, classification is essential in biology education, fostering critical thinking and an understanding of the diversity of life. Overall, classification is crucial for organizing and communicating about life on Earth, with far-reaching implications in research, conservation, and education. Finally, classification can be defined as the method of organizing living organisms into distinct groups based on common characteristics. This system allows scientists to better understand the relationships between different organisms, highlighting both their similarities and differences. By grouping organisms in this way, classification helps to reveal patterns of evolution, the diversity of life, and the connections that exist within the natural world. It provides a structured framework for studying and communicating about the vast variety of organisms that inhabit our planet.